Special thanks to the r/incel tier subreddit for showcasing the worst of these brainlets. Incels! One of the many oddball communities present online that make me question why everyone has access to the internet. Strange sects of folks who believe that they deserve sexual favors from the ladies, or foins as they could dub them. They can range from people who just think that they have shagging rights to people that advocate for violence towards women because how dare the foins not let me stick my dick in the angry emoji. Now, I would tackle this topic alone, but I want to preserve the parts of my brain not destroyed by the Morgs videos I had to watch to push out a video on it. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to call up a friend of mine.
What the? Who the fuck's this? I'm trying to bully kids on RuneScape here. What do you want? The fuck do you want?
Brad, it's time.
Oh fuck, is it? Oh shit.
Yes.
Hang on a second, how the fuck am I supposed to bully incels on Reddit if I don't even have any shit because I'm living on the side of the fucking road because I spent all of my money on RuneScape membership? I don't regret it one bit, but please, I'm like at home. Anyway, so, yeah, how am I getting to you again?
Don't worry about that. I've got that covered.
Hang on, what's that fucking sound? Hang on, what the fuck? Where the fuck did the helicopter come from? What the fuck? Get the fuck off me!
Now, before we get to the next part of the video, two things. One, this is literally a subreddit reading. I don't know, I'm 4 videos in, I'm already out of ideas. 2, I should probably explain who incels are. Involuntary celibates, or incels, are people who define themselves as unable to find someone to love despite desiring a female, or foid as they are commonly known within the incel circles. Traits that these communities share are the following. Resentment towards women who go for chads. Men perceived to be sexually active who seem to have all the traits women supposedly desire. Entitlement to the big shag. Blatant misogyny and racism, and endorsing violence against sexually active people. In summary, incels are the lowest scum in the human race. They praise murderers who killed women, such as Elliot Rodger, a man who killed 7 and injured 14. The incels hail him as their saint because he shared their ideas. It's honestly some of the most fucked up shit I've seen, and I'm glad there are groups dedicated to calling them out on their bullshit. This video is meant to be fun, and it's meant to highlight some of the bizarre shit they do whilst poking fun at them, but please, do not imitate anything these lobotomites do. Please. If you feel like these people, there are people you can talk to. I know this just took a really fucking serious tone. That's because it is a serious issue. However, that being said, the rest of the video will be light-hearted. So sit back, relax, acquire some liquid sustenance, and enjoy. Right, so we're here now. Epic. Yes, we are here.
Oh,
Look,
shit.
shut up. Shush,
No,
boy.
make me, you incel.
You're an incel.
Oh, speaking of incels.
Speaking of, yes, first post aggressively hits enter key. You'll be reading this one.
Oh god, here we go. Oh god, I saw the first bit. Load, fucking load. Rape should be almost exclusively be a property crime. There are some unhealthy patriarchal societies, but history has never recorded a society that was both healthy and not patriarchal. It just doesn't happen. In a healthy patriarchal society, fathers own their daughters and to good men, but these women are still virgins aged about 15 to 16. Perfect age. Their husbands are then the ones who become their new owner. Imagine such women to be a group 1 for purposes of this post.
Wow,
In a
groups.
feminist society, this doesn't happen, and women become
Massive. Oh.
even at the age of 13 to 14. They become completely broken and are no longer even relationship material, let alone marriage material. They're the scum of the earth. Imagine such women to be group 2 for purposes this post! You do deserve to be raped! But what is more important is that the rape should remain outside the realms of law! It should not be prosecuted in any way! Much like cats or dogs, mating should not be prosecuted! Yeah, so, first post out of the way, and I
He
think,
seems like a very functioning member of society.
very passionate in his
Yeah, in his incel
ideologies.
quest. I need to find a good post.
Give it to me.
No,
Hang
no, no.
on, I'll find one. I
Yeah,
found
you
I
find a
found a pretty
post.
good one.
Give it
Give
to
me
me.
one, give me one nano dick. Hang on.
I can give you 5. Oh,
Ooh,
yeah!
here we
Oh
go.
my
Take a
god,
look at
it's
that.
him! Okay, stop. Okay, little side. Brazilian Sigma. This guy is the supervillain of the incels. The incels despise him. He has dedicated his life to exposing them, and I love him. No homo. Actually, no. All the homo.
Oh right, my one was Brazilian Sigma. Oh right.
Brazilian Sigma, he is beautiful. The guy who posted what you said to me, I like him. He is
Alright.
the best person ever. Okay. Hello. Okay.
I imagine this man is also Brazilian.
Hello. You look very smart and intelligent. I would like to have someone such as you as a friend. Get the fuck out of here, you sexist, rapist, loser, virgin! How dare you talk to me? I will falsely accuse you of rape, you scum! Sup, whore! I saw it use your mouth as a gun storage every day! Come here and suck my dick now! Oh my god, you're like perfect! Please fuck my ass. Fuck me hard, I beg you. I want you to. I want to suck you. Make me your fuck toy. Hello.
Does
Hello.
that basically just sum up year 11s?
No, year 9s.
Oh yeah, sorry, year 9s. Year
Oh,
7s.
okay. Because you'll make your husband happy, and he deserves it. In return, he will respect you, unlike any other woman in your peer group.
So not sexually compatible, it will lead to unhappiness.
If she's a virgin, she won't have unrealistic standards for her husband, including sex, and will be content with the subtle finesses of life. Look at those downvotes. Look at those downvotes. A man of reason. A man of reason has entered the chat, and he gets
7 of them.
downvoted. This is deep, bro. This is deep. I feel so sad. This is so sad.
We get big fat Fs.
It's simple. Only if men are free to rape them if they dress immodestly. It will make for a shitty system, but it will be more fair than what we have now, where one side can abuse the other with no repercussions. In this system, at least both sides will have what they want. Plus, I don't think modern Western women would even mind the rape since they are already public urinals. High IQ. And then, now it's your turn.
Wait, what the fuck is this sub?
A sub for non-morons, which you don't seem to be. If only you could
If only
see.
you could understand how stupid you are, you'd be embarrassed.
Men are so. You are a moron. These things are incomparable. To see how they're incomparable, you should check how fast will a scantily dressed man be raped compared to a scantily dressed woman. Male and female sexuality are vastly different. Women who dress immodestly are just like male rapists. Worse, in fact, as rape can be pleasurable, but torturing them with slutty clothes never is. To see how very incomparable, you should check how fast a scantily dressed man can be raped compared to a scantily dressed woman. If they lived in homogeneous white communities free from Semitic infiltration...
Hang on a second. When did this get racial purity up again?
Adolf Hitler has joined the chat. Right, now
This purity?
now it's your turn again.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that a scantily dressed woman wouldn't get raped, even in such communities after a while. Though women tend not to misbehave in a way in such communities.
Based and red-pilled. Okay, that was that dumpster fire.
That was
Oh
interesting.
no! I have what I'm gonna read. I have one
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
read. Okay. Women's preferences in men are not unique, diverse, or complex. Women just want to preserve the genetic of the dominant and eliminate the genetics of the weak. It's that simple. Charles Darwin has joined the chat. Why are women attracted to height? It displays dominance. Why are women attracted to muscles? It displays dominance. Why are women attracted to Chad faces? It signals high testosterone, which means he's more likely to be the dominant type. Fucking calm down, Paul Joseph Watson. Alright, Ben Shapiro. If they were a thugged out tool, Muscle Mac Tyrone, women would be attracted to him. If he got killed by a psychopath serial killer, women would become more attracted to the killer than Tyrone because he displayed his dominance over Tyrone. If the alien species invaded Earth and they were 12 feet tall, much stronger than human males, and had access to advanced weapons that could blow up the Earth at a push of a button, women would portray their human partners to make them the superior males of the aliens. Yeah, I like me some alien PP.
I'm gonna have that big sci-fi dong.
you know the fucking xenomorph. Imagine that, just like a bunch of those approaching Earth, like,
big bulbous head.
"Hello, we are here to invade Earth," and the women like, "Yes, take me, and the men are like, "What the fuck?" It's like they would let mankind be enslaved since they were useless to them. Now that
So
something better came along.
imagine what a femoid would do when the big alien chads come down and they say, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber."
They'd get wet immediately. Oceans would
Then
be
of course,
pouring.
this big brain man would come along and say, "But doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabologic destabilization of the fission singularity?"
Twitch the alien
But
with
then,
a
of course, you won't be listening because that dirty Foids would already be on that Xeno knob.
and then the alien would say, "Fuck off, libtard." Anyway, back in the brain cells days, there was an old quote: "Women judge men by their ability to kill other men. Women are simply predictable machines who choose the most dominant man they have access to. Nothing more, nothing less. They aren't complex or unique, and they certainly aren't compassionate."
Jesus Christ, I read way too much Great Expectations.
Great expectations.
Took one look at the Stella and said, "Yep, that's the fucking bait. That's the default."
You have unlocked default skin.
Oh no.
There's one
Okay.
here called "The Salem Witch Trials Were Based as Fuck." Yes, burning people was good.
Let's
Oh
go back
no,
to burning.
this is perfect. This is beautiful. The
Cool.
Salem witch trials were based as fuck. The general consensus during the Salem witch trials was that Foids are innately more sinful and susceptible to damnation than men were. Foids are weak and vulnerable. Foids were to tend to house affairs, not meddle in such things as proper for men, whose minds were stronger. The witches were those who sought to take an exodus from the patriarchal religion. The devil, then, gives power, hypergamous enablers like Tinder, etc., to witches, Foids, so they can harm others, cucks and blue pillars. Most of the executed were Foids. No wonder they are inherently evil. A few men were executed as well, cucks who have been bewitched by Foids' guile and trickery. I don't care what that
How
is.
many women do you think ghosted this man on Instagram? Jesus Christ.
7. Is disregarding your looks back while running after chance cock not a form of witchcraft? I am
These
proficient
damn
in
chads and their dick sorcery.
Chaddus Coccus. It's my personal favourite Harry Potter spell.
Like 6 foot beefcake comes along with like a fucking no shirt and like a wand shaped like a dildo, and he goes,
Ooh! Virginius
and
Begonis!
then it's like, all the Foids come running to him.
So he's like, Virginius Begonim! And like all the Foids like pour out the house. It's like, take me!
It's like
Take me!
take me.
Right. Is disregarding your locks match.
They
I'm reading. Still, sorry. Is disregarding your
whatever.
locks match while running after chance comp not a form of witchcraft? Is being a filthy, disgusting, degenerate, single mum not a form of witchcraft? Is having an abortion not a form of witchcraft? Yeah, you just walk up to the abortion clinic.
Magic fetus
You
deletus.
just go, Doctor, I don't want the baby. He's just like, Robert, get the wand. Fetus deletus. You just hear like a boop, and the baby's just gone.
Turns to ash like gets Thanos.
Thanos is like perfectly balanced, as all abortions should be. Is you is using your sacred love hole as Chad's public cum dumpster not a form of witchcraft? Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Exodus 22:18. Also says the Bible. Yes, because the Bible is a very credible source, so I hear. I also hear that you can't trust talking. I hear you also can't trust talking snakes, or that woman was born from man's ribcage. Okay, I want you to take a guess as to how old this post is. The post I just read.
Don't
look at it.
I'm gonna give it a 33. Just given up on his life and is now trying to devote himself to religion.
Yes, but when do you think this was posted? Like, what year? What year do you think this was posted? Don't look at the thing.
I wasn't trying to find it.
Right.
I'm gonna give this sounds slightly dated. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 2010s maybe.
September 23rd, 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, the flow. They keep coming.
Do
You think the incels have already died off from natural selection, but nope, they're still out there.
Do you want to know a fun fact about this? There used to be many subreddits about incels, but Reddit have banned them on account of like misogyny and that on their new guidelines. So the incels have like almost nowhere to go.
Last bastion of mockery.
They find like places. They're in hiding at the moment. They're in hibernation. They're still out there, but they're in hibernation, waiting for their chance to strike again. They're gonna find like some abandoned thread on 4chan and like spread their ideas there.
So, moral of the video: incel bad, Chad gay, bloody Foids in their witchcraft.
Moral of the story: if you walk into an abortion clinic, fucking Voldemort's just gonna be there with his like.
One of Vander's abortion clinic.
Hello, welcome to Voldemort's abortion clinic. How may I help you? I'd like to get an abortion. Well, that's just what we specialise in, dear.
Trying to find the one.
And
the bit in like no, the bit in the Philosopher's Stone and the one.
No, it's just
one they're finding a child.
No, it's like now I can touch you. And also, what we learned today is that when aliens come to take over the world,
all the Foids. Don't expect the Foids to stand by our side.
We should bring back the Salem witch trials. That's what we've learned today. It was epic having you on, my man. Absolutely epic.
Yes. Now I'm going to go back to bullying small children.
Ah, very nice. Yeah, we'll get the helicopter to take you back or something. I don't know.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Okay,
Fuck
bye.
off, you! No! Fucking let me go! Shit! Fuck off! No!
That was epic. Well, that was a pile of shit. I now wish we could do background checks on people before we give them internet access. Special thanks again to the Incel tier subreddit for being a mass collective of what these degenerates do. I doubt I would have made this video without the sub's existence. I wouldn't even know what incels are. And special thanks to my comrade and English Prad for agreeing to undergo the viewing of this Chudnow on the internet with me. He doesn't have any uploads at the time of recording, but I'm sure he'll start uploading soon, so I'll link him down below or something. Music used, social media and so on in the description as always. Oh, by the way, just letting you know there's an extended cut on our new channel, the 5-Month Gang. Please watch. Thank you. What did we learn today? Incels bad. Bold statement, I know, but it's true. Remember, if you feel bad because you can't pull, don't fret. You still have a chance, and you'll find someone. I like these brainlets. Peace out, gamers.